time's over! Let's go show those frou-frous in the capital what we're made of!
I'm going. Yeah, I couldn't live with myself if we let these folks just run out to get slaughtered.
You mustn't! If the shepherd enters the heart of battle, the camp he extends his help to will surely be victorious.
So what, we just sit quietly and watch?
Yep, it's up to the Earth Dwellers to figure out some sort of compromise with each other.
But with the shepherd's power, I know I could save people.
You might save the people of Highland, yes. However...
The people of Rollins wouldn't be so lucky, is the flip side.
Correct. That's the nature of war. War knows neither justice nor malice.
The power of the shepherd greatly shapes the world itself. Were you to enter the war, there's no telling how warped it could become.
All right. I do want Lucas and his group to take refuge along with the villagers. Will that be okay?
Yes.
Then let's talk to Lucas at once. They sounded like they were getting ready to leave any second now. Okay.
Well then, let's hurry up! Lucas! Whoa! Did not mean for that to happen, but okay. I don't know how to respond to that. Anywho.
Lucas, I'd really like you to seek refuge along with the villagers.
Like hell! The battlefield is where we earn our living. Besides, we just helped rebuild your town here, no? You really want to see Rollins tear it to pieces?
I'm just worried about all of you. Please.
Fine. We'll pull back beyond the Grifflet River. It's a damn shame. We're just gonna abandon this town right when it was getting its punch back?
We both know what's really important.
I can tell I'm no match for this herder of sheep. Change your plans, you bums! We're taking the townsfolk to safety, up north across the Grifflet River. Get your preparations in order.
Thank you.
You'd better get ready yourself. The bridge still isn't fully restored just yet. We'll probably have to go ahead and set up camp by the riverbanks.
You got it.
Hold on, though. And how did Rose and Equilisor get here in the first place, out of curiosity? Dr. Lucas, once you finish preparing to evacuate. Sounds like we're reaching a point of no return, so we better do something first.
Saray, don't forget about the library key.
Ah, yes.
Oh, right. I need to return it to Nath.
Okay, that's not what I was intending, but okay. Here you go.
Nath!
Oh, Saray.
I came to return this. It's from Agatha.
The key to the library. Thanks, and sorry to trouble you.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be like Maltran. I'm gonna be the second Blue Valkyrie. Boys can't be Valkyries, dummy. If Maltran's teaching anyone, it's gonna be me. She's not gonna teach you. Your clothes aren't even blue. They will be once I finally get my mom to buy some.
Someone's popular.
It's because Lady Maltran actually comes from Marland. She only became heir to her line when all the other successors passed away. And while her sense of responsibility was second to none, she was quite a frail young girl. She has trained herself very rigorously. And now she is the Blue Valkyrie.
So they're opposites.
What?
Nothing. You just clarified something for me.
Oh, I don't really get it, but I'm glad I could be of help to the shepherd.
I had one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you heard of Iris Gems?
Iris Gems? We have one. I just enshrined it in the sanctuary as an offering for the town's restoration.
Can we borrow it? There's something we're investigating.
I wouldn't dream of refusing the shepherd's request. Please, keep it as long as you like.
Thank you.
Well then, I guess we got ourselves a little side objective. Let's see, at the sanctuary, was it? Might as well go over there before we move on out. Hopefully it's still here, I mean. Aha! Sure enough. Receive a green Irish gem, Eins. The mighty Roland's army prepares to march to the war. The soldiers cheer their general. Oh.
Mikleo, what do you think it means? The king was handing a sword over. Pretty clear that it was some formal military ceremony. And I imagine the person receiving the sword was a general.
The uniform would suggest a general of the Roland's Empire. It's hard to say exactly when this took place, though.
Whoever he was, he sure looked like a hero. But what does it mean? It's not like that's a particularly uncommon type of scene, historically speaking.
If we could see more, we might get a better idea as to why this scene showed up.
Do you think there are any more?
I don't know, but let's try to find them. I mean, hidden glimpses of history? How cool is that?
Makes a fine point. Well, alright, I think that's everything around here then. Unless there's some hidden episodes in the other locations, I think we're good to go here. And from the sounds of things, like mentioned before, once we talk to Lucas, there's no going back. So that being said, we probably should do a quick save up right here. In case, you know, something happens. Oh, Alicia and Maltran.
Saray, when you said they're opposites...
Boy, are you thick. Thick, Leo.
Hey, I was gonna say you meant her and Alicia, if you'd let me finish.
Forget it. The moment is over. Mickly over.
How did my life get to this point?
It's not a bad thing for them to contrast with each other, just...
They've been striving for the same goal, even though their motivations and circumstances are different.
Right. Alicia chose to carry out her duty as royalty, even though it hasn't been going as well as she'd hoped. While Maltran never wanted to be a knight, but nevertheless, she's achieved great deeds and earned the respect of the people.
In each case, things haven't gone entirely as planned.
Perhaps both of them feel that way.
Perhaps. Thank you, Lord of the Land.
Shouldn't we tell Saray and the others about how useful the Lords of the Land are?
If you keep babying them instead of letting them think for themselves, they're just gonna turn into, well, babies. But then again, they do need to know things like how the affected area is predetermined, and how boons increase as you engage in more battles.
And also how, if there's a skill you want, you could ask a Norman to increase the enemy drop rate.
And not to mention how, as you acquire more boons, the amount of boons you can make effective increases as well. If they knew that much, it'd be plenty.
I just want to make sure that, if they wind up in an area with no boons, they know to focus first on restoring the Lord of the Land's blessing to the area.
Even if you don't have confidence in your battle abilities, common sense is common sense, no matter how you cut it.
Huh. Interesting.
Did you eavesdrop on our conversation?
What, is that a crime?
Haha, of course. Besides, you guys are the ones who said that we need to know this stuff, didn't you? So, what exactly are you complaining about? Alright, so as I was doing before, quick save. Let's see what happens here. And what I think is going to happen happens. There's going to be a lot of fighting, and my computer's going to die from rendering reasons. So, let's see how well this ends. Alright then, Lucas?
We're good on our end. What say you, Shepard? Ready to head for the river?
Let's get this over with.
I am Commander General Landon of the Highland Army. Is the shepherd with you?
One and only.
That's me.
You, huh?
Does your business with the shepherd really require so many troops, General Landon?
You're that sellsword Lucas of the Shrub Boys, aren't you? Just as well. You listen up, too. I bring word of Lady Alicia.
On suspicion of using the shepherd to foment discord against the state. As well as assisting the Roland's Empire with its invasion, Lady Alicia has been detained.
What?
That's nonsense! Alicia would never do such a thing!
It is not an arrest, Shepherd. Merely an interrogation.
Well, this certainly stings to high heaven.
But if the shepherd were, say, to wield his power to deliver victory to our troops, it would likely assuage any suspicions we might have.
Why, you...
Are you bribing us?
Yeah.
Saray, let us do as he says.
But, Lila... Aren't you the one
We
who said...
probably don't have a choice. If Alicia were to die at their hands.
Yes. We all know Saray would blame himself for it.
And if that were to happen, even someone like Saray could become corrupted by malevolence. That's it, right?
If the shepherd is corrupted by malevolence, it will guide the world to ruin, faster than even war could accomplish.
The sooner we end this, the better. We can make this work. After all, you've got us with you.
If I fight, do I have your guarantee Alicia will be released?
If you bring us victory, then yes.
We're coming too. Sorry, but it just ain't in our blood to turn tail and run. We sellswords have built up too much pride in too many battles for that.
Very well. But I'm in charge here. You had better not forget that. So then, Shepherd, I'll be waiting on the battlefield.
Hey, cheer up, buddy. With the woodsman on the job, the shepherd won't even have to lift a finger.
Saray, please hold your head up high.
I told you, didn't I? You've got us with you.
Don't get all stupid gung-ho about this war business, okay? Just do what you need to do to get this crap over with.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, I'd be lying if I said I weren't surprised, but come on. Now we're actually getting involved in the war? We just said that would be a bad idea and... man.
We just heard. That's awful. Can't you just sit out this war?
They'll use you for all you're worth, and when you're done, they'll still probably kill Lady Alicia.
I'm going.
Really?
We've got no choice!
We all know that the charges against Lady Alicia are a load of hog's wallop. We're heading out to Lady Lake to petition them directly.
That's right. Surely the Council will not be able to ignore the voices of so many citizens.
Wanna bet?
So please, don't give up hope.
Just promise you'll come back.
We'll be waiting for you, gentle shepherd.
Thanks, everyone. I'll be back.
Count on it. Alright then. Let's get this whole thing over with. He was landing at the battlefield of Glyveland Bastion. Again? You have to go all the way back down here. You've got to be joking. And I think the worst part is I don't have the save point down there, so I'm walking the entire way. Am I going in the right direction? Okay, yeah, it still leads there regardless. No more pigeons, and you've got to be seriously kidding me! Where? Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Okay. And circle it. Mash the X button. What you got? Falkwind Squirrel. That's a mouthful to say. Now then, moving on. Oh, freaking eagle! Scared me lifeless. That I do not appreciate. Okay, now you'll pay for frightening the shepherd's controller!
Is it over? I'm kinda tired.
Okay. Now what I was trying to do, grab that. No! I do not want a sushi! Please! Do not know what happened there. But I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to keep on running. Running. Money.
Victory to the Roland's Empire! Charge! Show them what we're made of!
That must be it.
Do not lose sight of what you believe to be true and good in your heart.
You don't need to worry so much about me. I'll be fine.
I'm getting a very serious case of deja vu from this one. That's literally another scene from Zelia. From, you know. Skill lecture. Please let this be the final one. Please.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills triggered by elemental unions. If a group union is vertical, you can say an elemental union is horizontal.
Unlike a group union, you can activate an elemental union with as few as 2 skills, so long as they're placed side by side.
Since there's 10 groups, does that mean you can put anywhere between 2 and 10 skills together?
Yeah. Depending on the number of skills you have lined up, the effects will change. You can even duplicate the same effects if you want.
So like, if you have 2 each of the non-elemental skills, attack and Rangus equipped,
You'll get 2 Elemental Union 2 bonus skills, reducing non-elemental damage by 20% instead of 10. Not only that, but you'll get 2 stack 2 effects on top of that.
But you need to be careful. If you decide to equip just one of the 3rd non-elemental skill, Blued,
the bonus skill for Elemental Union 3 will activate, but the 2 Elemental Union 2 effects will both disappear.
So for Elemental Union bonus skills, it first checks the total length of the combo, and then calculates how many of that combo to activate?
Yep, bonus skills are beneficial, but you have to really start thinking things through if you want to optimize your strengths.
It probably won't end well if you just use different equipment together blindly. So think carefully about what kind of equipment you want to use beforehand.
So, could you have an item where all 4 slots are the same skill in a 4-stack? Or an item that, just by itself, triggers an Elemental Union 4 bonus?
That's right. With proper item fusion and equipment coordination, you can draw out enormous power from skills, far beyond their basic effects. And there's one important announcement to be made.
Next week again, huh?
This is the last lesson.
What?
Finally! My gosh! Took him long enough. Now that's all taken care of, we can actually, move on to the important stuff. Like, what's Amiibo? For any of you guys that have, remember that little, joke. Anywho, now that's all taken care of, all that is not drawn out anymore, let's get a move on. That 90-degree angle.
So you came, Shepard.
And Lucas?
Setting up an ambush on the right flank. Come back here, Shepard. You will be leading the charge front and center with the... Hey, Shepard! Obey my orders! Have you forgotten that this is my battlefield?
What I have to do does not change. No matter whose battlefield it is.
What can one brat like him even hope to accomplish? Have the Chancellors gone daft? Come, we're going too!
Ooh, Soray! Just back-mouthing them.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Oh, there you are. Guarding. Some battle actions take effect through persistent guarding, making defense an extremely worthwhile tactic. However, just guarding on and on will start to hamper your focus and abilities, so it's still vital to release your character's stress by attacking once in a while. The key then is to balance robust defense with well-timed counterattacks. However we may do that. Ah, turtles. for a second there, I thought my headphones were about to die. That would not have been good. Amber sword, amber staff, amber... all that stuff. Kind of pointless, though, as it really lowers our stats. All this amber stuff. Might as well equip that. Ooh, 4 of these. But there's only 1 in stock, from the looks of it. Yep. I guess everything else is good. Might need a couple, life bottles. Still sucks that we can only carry 15 of these things. I guess then again we'd be, too overpowered if that were the case. Alright, time to go to war. Let's hope that nothing should kill us.
And that'll do it.
Ice cream! For ice cream!
We're here to purify you, but it'll still hurt. Leave them alone and they'll just call for more.
So take them all out at once. Ow! Oh, that combo! Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where are you at? Where are you at? Feel the combo! This is getting more fun as the days go by. No, you don't. Earth, Dragon, Fang. Stay down. No!
Purification complete!
And the theme does not even change. Now you know things are getting serious.